Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens. Oh my goodness. So I was away from social media for a while and then like making videos and all that. And I just kept seeing Simone Biles, Jonathan May, and not Jonathan Majors, Jonathan Owens, as he goes by Simone Biles' husband. I would say I've listened to both camps, but at no point do I think it's acceptable for someone to be like, based off of this, you need to get a divorce, and if you don't, like you don't know your value. I mean, how did we, how far we've fallen, some of us. I get it. I get that you want to project, your experiences or your caution onto Simone. But sometimes, like when it comes to marriage, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Now, I would say that when you do become a husband, you do have that responsibility to cover your wife emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and obviously physically. And I just find that maybe he doesn't really have a lot of media training. And also, of course, it's just an opinion. Like what we were unaware of in our ignorance, I find that when we now have newfound knowledge, there is a way we need to convey that message. You didn't know who she was before. Already a lot of people are raising eyebrows there. But it doesn't mean that it couldn't be true. That's not what we're arguing. We're saying now you know who she is, or obviously after you guys started to speak, blah, 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 you got to know who she was. So fast forward, when they're asking you about these things, there's a way you go about telling a story. And I always say, like, the way you tell a story goes to show what's going on in your heart, like what you actually truly feel about the situation. And I think that's where I do understand why some people think maybe he does feel a little bit overshadowed by, how big Simone Biles is as the brand in comparison to him. And I think maybe whilst he was there with the boys and all of that, a bit of, ego and pride came in there and maybe fueled all of that, because you could tell that the host was like really egging it on. So you're trying to say like you're and he was just, not biting the bullet, taking the bait every single time, I would say. But they say they're happy, this and that other. The internet just needs to let them rest, okay? But yeah, let's just go into this reaction because I want to hear what other people think as well. Let's go. Let's see. Of course, if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button as you will.
Simone Biles.
Hey,
You know who Simone Biles is? The gymnast. Simone Biles' husband said he didn't know who she was when they met. Said he's the cat.
Whoa.
Simone Biles.
Come on, man. Stop playing, man.
Thank you, Ocho.
He said what? He the who?
He appeared. He said he's the catch. Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens appeared on the Pivot podcast this week, which is Ryan Clark, Fred Taylor, and Channing Crowder's podcast. Guys do a great job. I love you guys. I work with Ryan. I saw Freddie T and Channing them at the fight, at the Bud Crawford and
Errol.
What's the other guy? Errol.
Fight.
Errol.
Like Errol Flynn, Errol Spence
Errol,
Jr. And I saw them and got an opportunity to really talk to them. For this man to fix his mouth, to say he had no idea who Simone Biles was, and supposedly they went in 2020. Now that was the time of the Olympics. Now the Olympics got postponed a year, but she was the face. She was the face of the American gym of Olympics.
Maybe he lying.
But and here's another thing. They're on this dating site for famous people. Why the hell is he on there? I get why she's on there.
They got a dating site for famous people?
Yeah, Raya.
It's called Ryder.
Raya.
It's called Raya.
Why they on there? What?
It's
They got
called
Instagram. They got
Oh
Instagram
no,
and
this
X
is
or
elite.
Twitter.
but it offers a level of protection
Yeah.
because she is Simone Biles, and she just can't be be talking to
Anybody,
any weirdos.
yeah.
So I guess they vetted it. I have no qualms on why.
Qualms.
Wait.
Yeah.
My question is why is he on?
What was that word you just said?
Qualms. Anybody who uses qualms, I love me some qualms. Hey, Shannon. Let's keep it going.
What
Okay,
qualms?
write that down.
I don't have no problem with them.
I don't. Yep. Right there, but I like that.
Write it down.
So that's my thing. And for him, they're talking about he's the catch.
Right.
What kind of catch? Man,
hey,
I get it. I get it because look here. This is how you know you're not the catch. When everybody refers to you as Simone Biles
by your first name.
This is the thing.
Yeah, that's Simone Biles.
I think he understands that. I mean, he understands that. I think he knows it, and I think
it's kind of like the whole Keke Palmer thing. Like they were like, Keke Palmer is this, Keke Palmer is that. They rarely would you hear his name, Darius. Oh boy.
Simone is allowing him to be the man and make it seem as if you are the one. But the rest of the world will always see him as Simone Biles' husband. And that's no disrespect to him.
I found that had he handled the situation a lot better, I suppose it wouldn't have backfired like this. Maybe the eyeballs would have come to him to be like, oh, okay, this is a respectable man, this and other. People will be more inclined to actually find out his actual name. But now it's like, yeah, you brought this upon yourself. How dare you not know our shining star of a Simone? And Simone's been through so much as well. So I think that's where the outrage is coming from. Obviously, where I don't agree is where it transcends over to you need to divorce this person all based off of this. Come on. Where have we fallen, people?
He does his thing, with the Packers, but Simone Biles is a global.
She's a GOAT.
Iconic figure.
Yeah.
Global iconic figure.
Yes. I mean the most accomplished
most
gymnast.
Decorated.
I mean she has
and she's so petite.
Moves the Biles. She got moves that she can't even do in competition because nobody else can do the moves.
Yeah.
Right.
But she is the most decorated, right?
Yeah. As far as those, I mean, look how many times she's won the world championship.
Right.
Look how many times she's won the U.S. championship. Larissa Latinina, the great Russian. But Simone is what? Look, Ocho, yes, yeah. You got you say you fall like damn. This mofo know everything. Yes.
Yeah.
I know about
giving her all the accolades, giving her all her flowers.
I know about Olga Corbett. I know about Nadia Comaneci.
I know about Nadia Comaneci.
And Svetlana Boginskaya. Yeah.
Okay,
I know about my gymnastics now. Don't do that. Nigga, I used to work the balance beam in high school. Yeah. I used to work the balance beam in high school. Hey, but that would be a fun relationship in the off season though. Like competing, flipping them two, just going at it, competing in different things that have to test your athletic ability.
She's explosive, Ocho. Ocho. She's only 4 foot tall. Maybe she weighs 100 pounds. I don't think she weighs that much. But to be able, you gotta understand, you have to be able to how tight she's wound.
Right.
To be able to hit those moves and to tumble. And to locate and then come down. Because a lot of those moves she's doing in reverse.
Hey,
she's amazing.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about tumbling. Back in the days, Scott Projects in the 80s, the mattresses. We had the 2 mattresses, right? You take the 2 mattresses when your mama make you change the mattresses. Talk about throw them away, put them on a pile so they come pick them up. And we put the mattress on the pile. You get 2 of them. You get your homeboy mattress. Get your mattress. Boom. What you think we out there doing? Flipping. That's how we
Flipping.
started.
Yeah.
I never forget. Scott Projects.
Lucky,
Scott Projects.
lucky you ain't break your
Yeah,
damn
oh
neck.
no, well we can flip, man. We can flip. So that was our gymnastics. Scott Projects. Me and Snoop Minutes. You remember Marvin Minutes, right? Remember
Yeah.
Man, listen, man. We used to battle on who could flip the best. That to me, that's an exciting relationship because if I was him, I'd be challenging her every offseason.
To do what?
Nah,
Lose?
I'm just saying, like, push the envelope.
She's
Push the
already
envelope.
pushing
Let
the
her-
envelope.
That's
push
like
the envelope.
Ocho. That's like saying if you dating Sha'Carri Richards, say, "Come on, baby, I'm gonna blow the doors off."
Oh, we gonna race? We can do
No.
30 yards, 30 meters.
I find that like sometimes, it's not even sometimes, there's work and there's, your personal life. And I find that as celebrities, sometimes when you're in the limelight all the time, even like with influencers, they say that all the time, that if you don't have strong boundaries, you just don't know how to really separate that, because you feel like you are for the people, but then it's like, hey, I need to also fill my battery as well. And I mean, if you're working, you've got a coach, pushing you to do all these things. When you come home, you want a husband, you want a wife. You don't want the Simone Biles that everyone is hailing. You want Simone Biles, my wife, and vice versa, Jonathan Owens, and so on and so forth. You want to separate the two, or else when the line is blurred, that's when you bring work home, and vice versa. That's just my opinion on that.
30 meters. Hey,
She
I'm
gonna
just
have
saying.
you pulling. She gonna have you pulling your
No, I
hamstring,
ain't
your
gonna pull
groin,
that.
and your ass.
Now, you know I'm in shape, baby. I'm in very good shape. But I said 30 meters because I know I can get out. I know I can get out. But once she, but my
He ain't
drive
biting
phase
it.
is nice. Oh, you got to see my drive phase. My drive phase like
Ocho,
that.
Ocho, check this out. But see, this is the difference between football speed and track speed.
I got track speed
Because-
though. I got track
Oh,
speed.
boy.
Listen, it's three. Listen, stay with
He's
me.
not
baby.
backing
It's three
down.
different phases in running. You got your drive phase. You got your
Yes,
drive
Teach
phase.
us.
yes,
You feel
yes.
me? And that's what
Yes.
I am. I'm a driver. I'm like Christian Coleman. You see, I had the fastest.
He ain't
I got the
buying it.
fastest 5, 10, and 20. That's why I made my money.
Man, there ain't a whole lot of men that's not
Yeah.
professional, not track stars that can outrun Sha'Carri Richards.
Oh, well, hey, listen,
not.
she'll beat everybody. She'll beat.
I'm talking about you. She beat your
But
ass
that's why
too.
I said 30 meters. I don't want to go no further than 30 because don't embarrass me.
I don't care. I don't care if it's 10 meters.
Okay, see, you're doing me wrong. You're doing me wrong. I just told you my start.
Ocho,
start is like
you not used to getting in no block. Ocho, you not used to being in no block.
I train with Fred Curley. How you gonna tell me I used to be in no blocks?
You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get on when I'm done here. I'm gonna get on the phone with Curly.
Call
Mhm.
Fred and ask
Oh.
Fred if we don't train together at Tropical Park. I train with Fred.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
get on the phone.
and me and Fred do block work together. We do 250s, 300.
Yeah.
Like I'm like that.
Well, first of all, you doing them 250 and 300 ain't gonna help you in no 30
No,
meters.
I'm just.
So
I know. I was
keep on doing
helping him train and talking shit in his ear just to get him prepared for a meet.
Simone Biles is a 30 times. She won 30 world medals, 23
Wow.
goals, six-time world all-around titles. She's the
What?
first woman to win 6
Yeah.
all-around titles. 2013 to 15, 18 to 19, and she did it again in 2023. And she was just awarded Presidential Biden Award Medal of Freedom.
Wow.
But let's just say for the sake of argument, and I don't think anybody in their right mind think he didn't know who she was.
Okay.
Let's just say that. But to try to fix their mouth and try to, I'm the catch, bro, you not.
Uh-oh.
Bro, you not.
Listen, maybe what if it's a good thing? Maybe they have the dynamic in their relationship where she's allowing him to have fun. Sometimes women
Is
play
it
that game. You know
sustainable?
what? I know who I am. I know what
But
I've accomplished, but I don't want to make it seem like I am bigger than my man.
Then
So
you're
it's okay.
you're stroking an
But
insecurity that you can't.
Ocho,
No.
unless you are Jay-Z and you marry Beyonce, who in the hell else could Beyonce be with that she's not going to be bigger than? And I don't want to start in the room, but LeBron James, I mean, you got to get something. Think about it. More times than not, there are only probably about 5
This
men
man
in
is
the world-
hench,
in the world
Shannon.
that Beyonce could be with that she's not going to be bigger than.
Just look at his shoulders.
You know what? I ain't even touching that. That's
No, but I'm just saying. That's Beyonce.
Yeah, I see you going. But
another thing, Taylor Swift.
There are billionaires that we don't know about that are.
We don't know about them. They're not
that's
that.
the point.
Yeah.
So nobody know about them.
Yeah.
That's why they want to own professional team so that you can know about them.
Yeah.
That's my point. Taylor Swift. How many men in the world right now is that that Taylor Swift ain't gonna get top billing?
Right.
Listen, these are the people that.
Do you see what the NFL does? Do you see what the NFL does when she show up the game?
There are very few people that have that type of, I call it
aura.
That type of aura. Life-changing. If they're attached to you. It will change your life.
Yeah, and if you
normally
and if you don't
tell people like that,
if you've got a fragile, you will feel squashed essentially. And I think maybe it could stem from that. So I think in that same interview or another clip, he said something about they went somewhere or whatever, and there were these mothers and kids, and they saw Simone, and it's like they knew her, and he was thinking, wow, like these people even know her or something. I don't know what it pertained to, but that goes to show like everyone knows her. And I think if you aren't in good standing in terms of your self-esteem and your insecurities, that alone can like blow you to chaff. Yeah.
The data. Where the fuck you going? Where are you going?
Jesus, God,
you already at the top. Yeah, that's dope when you think about it. That's crazy.
Yes,
that's crazy.
Like Oprah. How many people get Oprah? Come on, man. It is what it is.
Lucky.
And you know,
matter of fact,
and you know, Ocho, when you date somebody like that or you marry somebody like that, you got to be real secure in yourself because they gonna get top billing.
Yeah. You're right. You're right about that. And when I think about that, when I think about their dynamic, beautiful couple, but that's similar to that of Oprah and Stedman. Maybe he could just play the back. He just play the background like the way Stedman does. He let Simone take all the shine, all the glory. What's she gonna do anyway because of who she is? She's an iconic figure, and I think he understands that.
Yes. Right. Think about it. She said in an interview, in a couple of years, nobody is going to be calling him Simone Biles' husband. They're going to call me Jonathan Owens' wife. That ain't gonna happen, baby.
That's a wife. You hear that? Yeah, I like that.
But see, think about it.
It's not gonna happen.
I mean, she's already 4'10", so she has to even shrink herself even more.
Boss.
It's okay
for
one spouse to be bigger than the other.
Yeah.
It's okay for the female to be top billing.
It's okay.
You know what you're getting yourself into.
Right. Yeah. You just have to be secure in that.
Look, I could be totally wrong, but it sounds like to me she's saying that because I think in her profile she got Jonathan Owens' wife.
Right.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
I think
she got wife and then Jonathan
she wants
Owens.
to make him feel better.
Right.
Unless he turn into Ed Reed, I don't know what to tell him.
Hey,
I don't know. Or Dion, he gonna turn into
Jonathan Owens is a very, very good player. I love him to death. But
she got in her profile, she got a ring, wife at J. Owens.
Right.
That's the first thing she got. Then she got Olympic gold medalist. Then she got Margarita and Mimosas lover. Then she got Dog Mom.
Okay.
Then she got Houston. Then she got Snapchat Simone Biles.
What's the first thing she got? What's the first thing in her profile again?
The wife.
A ring, wife at J. Owens.
That's all that matter right there.
She got a ring.
That's all that matter right there.
And then you go to Jonathan's one. What does his one say?
You say, but hold on. This is what he got on his. Athlete, just a kid from St. Louis. Wife at Simone Biles. You notice the difference? What she got first? What he got first?
Yeah. She's not first.
Oh, yeah, you're okay. I'm just making sure hey.
Wow. Levels.
Because you told me you like context. And I want to provide you.
We're giving you the context.
I like it.
Oh, that was fun. So fun. Oh, that was really fun. I love that. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on this situation as well. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer per se, because again, they're living their life, whether we talk about it or not. We see, I wish them well, because marriage does take a lot of effort, even when you don't have outside influence, like people looking in all the time and chiming in on what you should and shouldn't do, let alone on their scale. So I do pray for them, that they can work whatever it is out. If there are some insecurities or some underlying issues there, we are all for healthy relationships and marriages on this channel. That's what we strive for. But yeah, let me know your thoughts as well, because this is kind of where I stand. I don't know everything about the story, but let me know your thoughts. And if you enjoyed it, obviously hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button as well. Until next time, take care and God bless. Bye.